Hello buddies, welcome back to my channel. It is Miss March. I am so happy that you decided to join me today. In this video, we are going to talk about the Sephora sale. Got a haul for you. It's not a gigantic haul, but I feel like it's a decently sized one. If I look a little flushed, it's because I was just doing my makeup and all of a sudden like my face started getting hot. So my face is very hot at the time. I don't know why. I think it's because maybe I went for a walk earlier today. Although I had sunscreen on, and then I washed my face and I put some moisturizer, and I think that may have caused some tension on my face. But anyway, I closed my window, but the birds are very loud today, so if you hear them, I apologize for that. Just enjoy that little bit of spring in the birds. So let's get started with my haul. So I actually ended up making my purchase on the 9th at 1 a.m. and I wasn't planning on doing that. You know, I've done that in the past, crazy things. But I wasn't planning on doing that. It was just that I couldn't sleep. So I did it. But, you know, I was actually, I expected to do it when I woke up in the morning, but I just couldn't sleep. And around 1 a.m. EST, I was like, oh, I'm gonna give it a try. And I was successful. Now, this is what I have bought so far. Are there other things in my cart? Yes. Will I buy them? I don't know yet. There's not that much. There's maybe like 2 products. I have them in there, but I'm kind of ruminating it. But this was like my first initial purchase that I did, and we're gonna go ahead and take a look at it. So the first thing we have is the Glow Recipe Pore Tight Toner, Glow Recipe Watermelon, PHA BHA Pore Tight Toner. So many of you probably know this product. It made the rounds on TikTok a little bit a couple weeks ago, but it's also been around for a while. And it's this like very pretty pink toner. I'm curious. I'm excited. I don't know, I bought it because it has the BHA factor. So once I started doing retinol, I had to like curtail my use of BHA or strong BHAs because it's just too much on the face. And even though I have a 2% BHA, I just don't really use it because I always forget. And because I kind of have to plan what I'm going to do with my face that day. So I thought this one would be mild enough to, for me to do it every day in the morning, you know, before I do other things. I check whether you can use them with vitamin C or not, and like they just suggest waiting X amount of time between the two, so that's what I'm going to do. But I am excited about this one. I know a lot of people love it. It says that it will like, that it, you know, it's pore refining. I don't believe that, but I do believe that BHA helps with your pores and helps with acne, so that's why I decided to get it. I'm gonna put them here. Next up, also from Glow Recipe and in like the same line, is the Watermelon Glow Pink Dream Body Cream, Smoothing and Moisturizing. So it is a body moisturizer, and it has AHAs. So I bought this specifically because I have some drier areas and also a little bit of keratosis pilaris. So I use other products for that as well, but I wanted, oh, that made a weird sound. I wanted to have something that in my moisturizer, and there used to be a really good one from CeraVe, but I don't think they make it anymore. So I'm kind of excited to try this one. I did a little bit of research because I was like, I don't really trust their AHA because they say they use a hibiscus AHA. We're gonna give it a try. It also smells really nice, and apparently people really like it. It has hyaluronic acid as well, so we're gonna give it a try. And you know, hot girl summer is coming. Next up is this set from Amika. It is a bond repairer. So bond repair is basically what Olaplex is. So it's kind of like I never want to call them dupes because they're still pretty expensive, but actually this one, it comes twice as much for the same price as the Olaplex. So this one is 200 milliliters and the other one is 100, the Olaplex one. So I am interested in trying it. It also comes with a few like smaller samples. So be on the lookout for a video comparing this one to Olaplex. My previous video on that, which we will link somewhere around here, actually is pretty popular and a lot of people have watched it when we did the Star 100 collagen cream. So I'm really curious to see how this one stacks against Olaplex. So we're gonna try it, but it's the Amika The Cure multitask repair treatment, and it is a bond repairer. I'm really curious to see their ingredients and compare them to Olaplex. What else do we have here? This one's kind of boring. It's just my Proteiny moisturizer. It's what I use all the time. I'm really trying to kind of wean myself off drunk elephant products for a couple of reasons, but mainly, you know, price. So I bought it just to have it just in case I can't find anything else, but I mentioned in another video that I do want to try. There's one by A Cure that a lot of people say is a good dupe for this one, so I'm really excited to try that one. But before, you know, I didn't want to be out without this one between now and the next sale, so I thought I would just get one. If I end up liking the A Cure one, I'll use both, and then after that I will just continue to use the A Cure one, but just in case. I got the regular size, not the value size, because I thought, you know, I'm gonna go smaller. Okay, what else do we have? This is probably what I'm the most excited about, and I just realized I should have opened things before. I did some, but not all of them. This is, you can't see it because of the light, but this is the Shani Darden Retinol Reform. So I've been using retinol for a few months now. I'm liking the results I'm seeing, and like, you know, it's only been a few months, so like it's not the full effects of retinol. And I started with one from CeraVe, which is fine, but you know, it's not super retinol-y. And I've heard wonderful things about this one, particularly when it comes to acne, which is one of my concerns. So I'm very excited to try it. I wish I could open it. Let me see if I can find really quickly anything to open it. Should have brought my, oh, there's a pair of tweezers here. Maybe we'll be able to do it. I should have really brought actually pre-opened things. Okay, there we go. This one is pricey. This little thingy with us is $100, over $100. So this better be very good. The good thing about retinol is that you only use like a very, very small amount. So, yeah. And I'm thinking, so the CeraVe one I can actually wear every day. I think this is a bit stronger, so I'll probably be doing more like every other day, at least in the beginning. I'll probably maybe just like once a week, and then like build it up to what a point where I can actually use it. But it has retinol and it has lactic acid. Okay, what else do we have here? I bought this Tarte C Breezy Cream Bronzer. I like cream products. I like them for the summer. It's just like if I'm gonna be oily, I might just probably be very oily. And I've heard some good things about it. I'm a bit concerned about the color. I feel the color is a bit muted for my skin, but the other color felt very, very dark. So I thought I should go with this one. So we're gonna give it a try. I heard some really good things. They actually have a blush too, but I'm okay with like cream blushes. But I wanted to try a cream bronzer for a little contouring, and also just for like adding some like sun-kissed glow to my face in the summer. And as I said, if we're gonna be oily, we just might as well embrace it. Okay, what else do we have? We don't have a lot left. Two products from the Ink List. So one of them is their hyaluronic acid. I've been using this one. I like it a little bit better than I like the one from, it's gonna come to me. I like this one a little better than I like the one, sorry, I'm blanking, from The Ordinary. I just like it, like I like the consistency a little bit better. So I've been going with this one rather than the other one. I just like it a little bit better. And then this is niacinamide. One of the reasons is that I chose to buy it is I have a few products that I use that have niacinamide, but I don't use them every day. So for those days when I don't use them, I thought I would give myself a little boost. And I think it also has hyaluronic acid, although not as much. So for certain days where I'm using certain products, I thought I would complement with the niacinamide, and then the hyaluronic acid is for other days when I use other products. So usually I mix this one with, not mix, but I apply it at the same time as I do my moisturizer at night, and things like that. Okay, we're almost there. Next up is the from Fenty Skin. I've talked before about how much I love the Fenty moisturizer, and I have it and what I bought. I mentioned it in another video, but with the Fenty moisturizer, you can just buy the refill. So you put this on. I wish I had brought it from. It's in my bathroom, but I wish I had it. But it's you know what? I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So I was mentioning like this is the refill, and this is the original container that I got that had one of this inside. All you really need to do is you take the one that you're, that you're out of, keep this, and then buy the refill and just put it in there, and that's it. And then you can just pump. And there's a small difference in price. I think the full thing is like 46 and the other one is 30 something. It's not a huge difference, but you know, if we're saving the environment a little bit and saving ourselves some money, why not? So this is the, and then like you can twist it to close it. So we got that because I'm really loving it. Skin glows. It glows so much that I can't do that moisturizer with the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless filter because like my face is just too shiny, like it's too glowy. I also got the Ren Brightening Dark Circle Eye Cream. A friend recommended this. She said she liked it. I've been using one from La Roche-Posay, and I find that it pales a little bit with some of my other products, so I thought I would give this one a try. It was pricey, I have to say, but I'm gonna give it a try, see how it works. But yeah, this is the Ren Brightening Dark Circle Eye Cream. And then the last thing I bought is the Isle of Paradise self-tanning drops. I self-tan. I like the way I look tanned. So I got it in medium, and it's really interesting because it says add 1 to 12 drops, and I feel like to your skincare, and I feel like that's like a really big range, like one. So I think maybe I'll start with 2 and building it up. But yeah, I wanted something for the face. I do have another product for the body that I use, which is the L'Oreal like continuous spray, which I really like. But you can't use it on the face, so I wanted something that I could just put on my face, just so like there's not such a stark contrast between the body and the face. Funnily enough, I actually got a sample. Let's see if I can find it. I actually got a sample for this product on one of my boxes. So I think I'm gonna give this one a try first, and just making sure that like nothing horrible happens to my face, and then open this one. Otherwise I will, if I don't like it, I'll just return it. Like if I try the sample and I don't like it, I'll return it. I know that at Sephora you can return things like no problem if you use them, but I always feel kind of bad doing it, so I don't love doing it, even though like it's fine and it's their policy and they don't really they don't ask a lot of questions. I think in my life at Sephora I've returned 3 things. A foundation from Becca that was terrible, an unused, unopened Naked Cherry palette because I thought the colors would not look good on me. I was wrong. I did not believe in myself enough at that time to think I could rock like pinks and berries and things like that. And then the last thing I returned was the Rare Beauty foundation because it came like separated when it came in the mail. So I don't love returning things at Sephora, so I try not to. So I'm gonna try the sample that I have, and then I'll open this one. But hopefully it'll be enough to kind of like give myself a little glow. I know that this is a medium, but they actually have like a light and like a darker one. So depending on what your skin tone is, you might want to go like with the other ones. For me, I'm usually like a light medium. So because you can kind of gauge with this one, I thought I would just give the medium a try. And I think that's it. I got 2 like VIB, like 2 rewards things. One of them is just like a little cleansing balm from pharmacy. I use cleansing balms a lot, and my favorite one, which is from Biotherm, it's been out of stock for a while, so I've been just using different samples and things that I got that way, or like things I got through rewards. So I have some from pharmacy, and I have others from like Drunk Elephant and things like that, but my favorite one seems to be out of stock. And then the last thing I got is from Herbivore, is the Bakuchiol. Bakuchiol is really interesting. It's been making the rounds. They say it's an alternative to retinol. but it doesn't cause any of the issues that retinol can cause, like irritation and things like that. However, it just has not been studied as much as retinol. The reason I wanted to get it was A, to try it, but B, once I start doing the Shiny Darden, I'm gonna finish the CeraVe one, but once I start doing the Shiny Darden one, I know that I'm not gonna be using it every day because it's gonna take me a while to adapt. So I thought I could use something like this on the off days where I'm not using the retinol, to kind of like keep it up with the skin. And that has been it. I really want to know what you thought of my purchases, although be kind. And I also want to know if you got anything. What did you get? What did you think of the sale? Were you able to get everything that you wanted? I hope you did. And yeah, I may be adding one or two things. I just want to add a little funny thing about this one, which is the creamy bronzer. I almost bought the brush that is supposed to be for this, and I had it in my cart, and I was about to pay, and then I realized that the brush was was as much as the bronzer, and there was just something in me where I just couldn't. I also realized that I had a similar brush that I could use, so that's my funny story about this one. I felt like $38, which is like too much money for a brush. Which has led me to think about a topic for a new video, which is things I cannot spend money on, which will come at a later time. But anyway, let me know in the comments what your sales purchases were, what you like, what you didn't like, anything you want to share with me at all. And yeah, that's all for me today. I hope you have a wonderful weekend if you're watching this on a Friday, which is when I publish, or a wonderful week whenever you get it. And I will see you very soon in another video. Bye.